Hey, what's going on, everybody? Hope we're doing great today. Happy Friday. We've got 14 matchups on this MLB slate today. Be sure to hit that subscribe button, guys. Working our way to 21.3K subs, so keep up the good work. Check out all my betting links in the description below to get in on the action. Great promo, especially with DraftKings, FanDuel's. Bet 5, get $150 and $200 in bonus bets. Take advantage of both of those guys. And yeah, we'll hop in it. Busy slate today as we head into the weekend. Starting with the Minnesota Twins versus the Pittsburgh Pirates. Twins opening up as road favorites at -120. The Pirates +100 with the over-under at 8. Twins coming into this matchup 33-29. The Pirates 29-33. Pitching for the Twins is Joe Ryan with an ERA of 3.50. Pitching for the Pirates is Mitch Keller with an ERA of 3.42. Ryan, his last start, he pitched 5 innings, gave up 5 runs, had 4 strikeouts. Keller, his last start, he pitched 6 innings, gave up 1 run, had 8 strikeouts. Twins on a 3-game losing streak, getting swept by the Yankees. Pirates coming off a Dodgers loss, but played really well in that Dodgers series. Minnesota, they've been good head-to-head. They're 9-4 against Pittsburgh. But overall, though, Minnesota, been struggling these last, I'd say, 2 weeks here. Pittsburgh played rather well here recently. Ryan, coming off that 5-run game, had some rough starts on the mound here. I think the Pirates are good dogs at home, especially from what I saw from that Dodgers series. Keller's been solid on the mound as of late, and I think I take a shot at the Pirates +1.5 at home. Next matchup, we got the Atlanta Braves versus the Washington Nationals. Braves opening up as road favorites at -210. The Nationals +160 with the over-under at 7.5. Braves coming into this matchup 35-25. The Nationals 27-35. Pitching for the Braves is Chris Sale with an ERA of 3.06. Pitching for the Nationals is Jake Irvin with an ERA of 3.39. Sale, his last start, he pitched 4 innings. Gave up 8 runs, had 4 strikeouts. Irvin, his last start, he pitched 6 innings. Gave up 2 runs, had 6 strikeouts. Braves beating Washington yesterday 5-2. Nice win for the Braves here. Nationals, 4-game losing streak right now. Definitely been a tough 3-game stretch for them, only getting 3, 1, 2 runs here. So been struggling scoring. Braves 16-4 on the road against Washington here, where they've been very dominant. Washington 0-5 at home. Sale coming off that 8-run game, but he's been great nonetheless. So just a bad start for him. I think he'll bounce back, have a good start on the mound today, and I think I got to roll with the Braves on the road. Next matchup, we got the Baltimore Orioles versus the Tampa Bay Rays. Baltimore opening up as slight road favorites at -115. The Rays +105 with the over-under at 8. Baltimore coming into this matchup 39-22. The Rays 31-31. Pitching for Baltimore is Cole Irvin with an ERA of 2.84. Pitching for the Rays is Aaron Savale with an ERA of 5.37. Irvin, his last start, he pitched 6 innings, gave up 2 runs, had 1 strikeout. Savale, his last start, he pitched 5 innings, gave up 1 run, had 3 strikeouts. Baltimore on a 2-game losing streak, coming off back-to-back Toronto losses. Tampa Bay coming off back-to-back Miami wins. They're on a little 3-game winning streak right now. Baltimore is 4-1 against Tampa, so they've been good head-to-head here. Tampa just 3-7 at home, where they've struggled. Pretty even pitching matchup, I'd say. Savale has been worse overall, but last 3 games about the same. They played a 3-game series before. Baltimore won 2 out of the 3. So yeah, I think I'm gonna leave with Baltimore. Coming off some losses, I think they bounce back here. They've been good against Tampa Bay. I'll take Baltimore on the road. Next matchup, we got the Los Angeles Dodgers versus the New York Yankees. Dodgers opening up as road favorites at -125. The Yankees +105 with the over-under at 9. Dodgers coming into this matchup 39-25. The Yankees 45-19. Pitching for the Dodgers is Yoshinobu Yamamoto with an ERA of 3.32. Pitching for the Yankees is Cody Poteet with an ERA of 2.45. Yamamoto, his last start, he pitched 6 innings, gave up 1 run, had 7 strikeouts. Poteet, his last start, he pitched 5 innings, gave up 2 runs, had 6 strikeouts. Dodgers coming off a Pirates win after losing those 2 games prior badly. Yankees, they're hot right now. 8-game winning streak. I mean, they're really getting it done here. Dodgers just 2-4 against the Yankees. Haven't been the best head-to-head. Yankees 5-0 at home. 7-1 against the National League. So they've been very good in that regard. Love the Yankees. They've been dominant. Dodgers have been just in a letdown spot. That last series, they were disappointing against the Pirates. Yankees are hot now. Dogs at home. I'll take a shot with the Yankees plus 1.5 here. Next matchup, we got the Chicago Cubs versus the Cincinnati Reds. Reds opening up as home favorites at -115. Cubs -105 with the over-under at 9. Cubs coming into this matchup 31-32. The Reds 30-33. Pitching for the Cubs is Justin Steele with an ERA of 4.10. Pitching for the Reds is Nick Lodolo with an ERA of 3.11. Steele, his last start, he pitched 5 innings, gave up 1 run, had 5 strikeouts. Lodolo, his last start, he pitched 6 innings, gave up 2 runs, had 3 strikeouts. Cubs losing to the Reds yesterday, 4-8. Reds are hot right now, 5-game winning streak. They're playing well. Cubs just 2-5 against Cincinnati. Cincinnati playing very well right now. Lodolo coming off 2 solid starts on the mound. Same with Steele. I'm liking the Reds though. Reds are playing great right now, and I'm gonna take the Reds at home today. Next matchup, we got the Cleveland Guardians versus the Miami Marlins. Cleveland opening up as road favorites at -130. The Marlins plus 110 with the over/under at 7.5. Guardians coming into this matchup 40-21. The Marlins 21-41. Pitching for the Guardians is Logan Allen with an ERA of 5.83. Pitching for the Marlins is Ryan Weathers with an ERA of 3.41. Allen, his last start, he pitched 1 inning, gave up 7 runs, had 1 strikeout. Definitely coming off probably his worst start of the season here. Weathers, he's coming off a 4-run game. Cleveland coming off a Kansas City loss. Miami, they're on a 4-game losing streak, getting swept by Tampa Bay, and then losing 2 in a row to the Rangers here. Cleveland 8-4 against Miami, so they've been very good head-to-head here. I think Logan Allen can have a better start on the mound here, and Miami, they've just been struggling here. I think it's a good spot for the Guardians. I'll take Cleveland on the road. Next matchup, we got the San Francisco Giants versus the Texas Rangers. Giants opening up as road favorites at -120. The Rangers plus 100 with the over/under at 7.5. Giants coming into this matchup 30-33. The Rangers 30-32. Pitching for the Giants is Logan Webb with an ERA of 2.95. Pitching for the Rangers is Michael Lorenzen with an ERA of 2.96. Webb, his last start, he pitched 7 innings, gave up 4 runs, had 6 strikeouts. Lorenzen, his last start, he pitched 6 innings, gave up 0 runs, had 7 strikeouts. The Giants coming off an Arizona win, ending their big 6-game losing streak they were on. Rangers coming off a Detroit win. Giants are 8-4 against the Rangers, so they've been good head-to-head. Been a while since Giants have built up a 2-game winning streak here, so I'm not really sold on them on the road. Lorenzen has actually been pretty decent on the mound for the Rangers this season. I think they're good dogs today, and I'm going to take a shot with the Rangers plus 1.5 at home. Next matchup, we got the Boston Red Sox versus the Chicago White Sox. The White Sox opening up as slight home favorites at -115. Boston -105 with the over/under at 7.5. Boston coming into this matchup 32-31. Chicago 15-48. Pitching for Boston is Cooper Criswell with an ERA at 3.71. Pitching for the White Sox is Garrett Crochet with an ERA of 3.49. Briswell, his last start, he pitched 5 innings, gave up 1 run, had 5 strikeouts. Crochet, he's coming off a 1-run game. He's been very good for the White Sox here. Boston dominating them yesterday, 14-2. They really brought out the bats yesterday. The White Sox, their losing streak continues. I think it's like 13 or 14 games, 15 games. I could be wrong. It's one of those. Historically bad losing streak for the White Sox here. I'm really shocked that they're favorites. I know Crochet's been good on the mound, but I mean the White Sox 0-8 at home. They just got dominated by the Red Sox. There's just no chance I could take the White Sox. Maybe they get their first win here. I'm not chasing that first win. I'm just not. How could I chase that if they lost 14-2 yesterday? I know Crochet is good on the mound here, but yeah, no chance. Give me Boston plus 1.5 on the road. Maybe they're slight favorite. If they end up being a favorite today, I'm still taking Boston on the road here. Next matchup, we got the Seattle Mariners versus the Kansas City Royals. Seattle opening up as road favorites at -120. The Royals plus 100 with the over-under at 9. Seattle coming into this matchup 36-28. The Royals 37-26. Pitching for Seattle is Bryce Miller with an ERA of 3.18. Pitching for the Royals is Daniel Lynch with an ERA of 1.50. Miller, his last start, he pitched 6 innings, gave up 0 runs, had 9 strikeouts. Lynch, his last start, he pitched 5 innings, gave up 2 runs, had 2 strikeouts. Seattle, coming off an Oakland win 3-0. Royals coming off a Cleveland win. They're just 3-7 in their last 10. It's been a tough 10-game stretch for the Royals. Seattle 8-2 in their last 10. They're playing great baseball right now. They're 8-1 against the Royals here. They've been very good. Pretty even. No, never mind. Lynch has been good his only 2 starts of the season here. Miller coming off 2 good starts on the mound. It's been a little spotty, but haven't seen enough consistency for me from the Royals here. I like the way the Mariners are playing. I'm going to take Seattle on the road. Next matchup, we got the Colorado Rockies versus the St. Louis Cardinals. Cardinals opening up as home favorites at -200. The Rockies plus 170 with the over-under at 7.5. Rockies coming into this matchup 22-40. The Cardinals 29-32. Pitching for the Rockies is Austin Gomber with an ERA of 3.06. Pitching for the Cardinals is Lance Lynn with an ERA of 3.23. Gomber, his last start, he pitched 3 innings, gave up 3 runs, had 2 strikeouts. Lynn, he's coming off a 0-run game, only giving up 1 run in 3 starts here, so he's been pretty solid. The Rockies beating the Cardinals yesterday 3-2, killed a lot of parlays. They sure did mine. St. Louis, though, hasn't really built up a win streak. They've been very spotty. They really haven't played that well overall. The numbers, Colorado 3-13 on the road against St. Louis. Haven't been that good against the Cardinals here. Lynn's been very good, but Gomber been pretty decent his last 3 starts. Hasn't been horrible. From what I saw yesterday, I just don't know if I can trust the Cardinals. Gave it a shot yesterday. Big favorite, let us down. I think I got to take the Rockies plus 1.5 on the road. Next matchup, we got the Houston Astros versus the Los Angeles Angels. Houston opening up as road favorites at -180. Angels plus 140 with the over-under at 8.5. Astros coming into this matchup 28-35. The Angels 24-38. Pitching for the Astros is Framber Valdez with an ERA of 3.95. Pitching for the Angels is Griffin Canning with an ERA of 4.69. Valdez, his last start, he pitched 7 innings, gave up 1 run, had 4 strikeouts. Canning, his last start, he pitched 6 innings, gave up 1 run, had 4 strikeouts. Houston coming off a St. Louis loss. Angels on a 3-game winning streak here, coming off a Padres sweep. Playing well during this 3-game run. Houston, they've been good against the Angels. 4-1 on the road against the Angels here. 10-5 against the Angels. Canning hasn't been horrible. He's given up 1, 3, and 2 runs here. I'm not sold on the Astros as big favorites. They just haven't earned that right for me personally. And I like this little run that the Angels are on. I'll take the Angels plus 1.5 at home. Next matchup, we got the Arizona Diamondbacks versus the San Diego Padres. Padres opening up as home favorites at minus 125. Arizona plus 110 with the over-under at 7. Arizona coming into this matchup 30-33. Padres 32-34. Pitching for Arizona is Brandon Pfaadt with an ERA of 4.32. Pitching for the Padres is Michael King with an ERA of 3.82. Pfaadt, his last start, he pitched 6 innings. Gave up 4 runs, had 8 strikeouts. King, his last start, he pitched 7 innings. Gave up 1 run, had 4 strikeouts. Arizona coming off a Padres win yesterday, 4-3. The 5-1 in their last 6. Padres, tough 5-game losing streak right now. They aren't really hitting the ball well either. I mean, look at their last 5. They've scored 3, 2, 2, 1, 3. Really not going to get it done unless you're holding the opponent to 0 runs, really. Arizona 4-1 on the road against Padres, where they've been very good here. Pfaadt coming off 2 rougher starts, but I can't trust the Padres here. They've been horrible, especially as favorites. I'll take Arizona plus 1.5 on the road. Next matchup, we got the Toronto Blue Jays versus the Oakland Athletics. Toronto opening up as road favorites at minus 160. Oakland plus 130 with the over-under at 8. Toronto coming into this matchup 30-32. Oakland 25-39. Pitching for Toronto is Chris Bassett with an ERA of 4.13. Pitching for Oakland is Hogan Harris with an ERA of 3.14. Bassett, his last start, he pitched 5 innings. Gave up 3 runs, had 7 strikeouts. Harris, his last start, he pitched 5 innings. Gave up 1 run, had 7 strikeouts. Toronto on a 2-game winning streak, coming off back-to-back Baltimore wins. Oakland 3-7 in their last 10. Haven't done anything really consistently. Just been disappointing for Oakland here. Toronto 4-1 against Oakland, where they've been very good. Bassett been solid on the mound, only giving up 3 runs in his last 3 starts here. Harris has had some rough starts. He had that 8-run game 2 games ago here. Just haven't seen enough for Oakland for me to really trust them here, and I think I'm going to take the Blue Jays on the road. Then the last matchup, we got the Milwaukee Brewers versus the Detroit Tigers. The only matchup that I have trouble finding much info on. The only info I do have, the Brewers opening up as road favorites at minus 140. Detroit plus 120 with the over-under at 8. Brewers coming into this matchup 36-26. Detroit 31-31. I don't have who's pitching for the Brewers. It's not listed currently. And then pitching for the Tigers is Reese Olson with an ERA of 2.48. So we'll end up seeing who's pitching for the Brewers here. Reese Olson's been solid on the mound. Brewers on a 3-game losing streak, coming off 3 straight, getting swept by the Phillies. Detroit coming off a bad Rangers loss, 9-1. Milwaukee just 1-4 on the road against Detroit. 1-5 against Detroit. They really struggled against Detroit here. We'll see who ends up pitching for the Brewers today. I'm sure it'll be somebody new, or it'll be a bullpen kind of game. But they have not been good against Detroit here. Reese Olson's been solid. I think I'll take a shot with Detroit plus 1.5 at home today. That's going to be it for the video. Good luck with your picks and parlays on Friday. Hope you guys all cash out, and I'll see you guys Saturday. Have a good one.